Hello everyone, welcome to our solar system, located in the Milky Way, which is a spiral galaxy. Today we are going to travel around it and discover all the things that conform it. Let's start with the Sun, our head provider. It is the star of the center of the solar system. It is a nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma, hidden to incandescence by nuclear fusion reactions in its core, radiating the energy mainly as visible light, ultraviolet light, and infrared radiation. It is by far the most important source of energy for life on Earth.
Oh, hello. I wasn't aware I was going to be visited. That's quite accurate if you ask me.
What?
What you said about me, of course. But also, 3/4 of my mass consists of 73% of hydrogen. The rest of 25% is mostly helium, and with much smaller quantities of heavier elements including oxygen, carbon, neon, and iron.
Alright, what else can you tell us about you?
Well, I am made up of layers. My layers are divided into two larger groups, the outer and the inner layers.
Right, the outer layers are the corona, the transition region, the chromosphere, and the photosphere, while the inner layers are the core, the radiative zone, and the convection zone.
Correct! The corona is the outermost one. It starts about 1,300 miles above the photosphere, and its temperature is measured to be around 900,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And the convection zone is the outermost one from the inner layers. It completely surrounds the next layer, the radiative zone, after which we have the core as my innermost layer.
The Sun has extremely important influences on our planet. It drives weather, ocean current, seasons, and climate, and makes plant life possible through photosynthesis. Without the sun, heat, and light, life on Earth will not exist.
Oh dear, I didn't know I was that important.
And yet you are. Thank you for helping us with our investigation.
It was my pleasure to help.
Now let's go to the first planet in the solar system, Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and the closest to the Sun. Its orbits around the Sun take 87.97 Earth days, the shortest of all the Sun's planets.
Oh yeah, and if I am to be asked, I am just a little bit larger than Earth's moon. And yes, I am the closest planet to the Sun, and yet I am not the hottest, that's Venus. Actually, I am one of the rocky planets along with Venus, Earth, and Mars though.
This small planet spins around slowly compared to Earth, so one day lasts a long time.
I take 59 Earth days to make one full rotation. A year here goes by fast. Because I am the closest planet to the Sun, it doesn't take me very long to go all the way round.
I see, that's the information that we need. Thank you for your time, Mercury. We are getting closer to Venus, the hottest planet in the solar system.
Greetings, I heard from the Sun you were making interviews and I am early ready.
Awesome, so can you tell us a little bit about you?
Sure, it is so hot on here that Earth's metals like lead would be puddles of melted liquid. I have mountains and volcanoes. I am rather similar in size. Earth is just a little bit larger than me. I must admit it though, I am rather unusual because I spin the opposite direction of Earth and most other planets mate. My rotation is quite slow too. I think there's no rush at all, mate, you know.
I heard it takes you about 243 Earth days to spin around just once, and it takes 225 Earth days for you to go all the way around the Sun. That means that a day for you is a little longer than ever, isn't it?
Exactly.
Now Earth, our home, is the next one.
Oh, hello, long time no see.
I know, right? You may know why we are here, so go ahead.
I'm a terrestrial planet, small and rocky. My atmosphere here is the right thickness to keep me warm so living things like you, humans, can be there. I'm the only planet in the solar system we know of that supports life. I am mostly nitrogen and have plenty of oxygen for you to breathe.
Yeah, Earth takes a little under 24 hours to rotate. 1 year on Earth, or the time it takes to complete a revolution to the Sun, lasts 365.25 days. That 0.25 extra means every 4 years we need to add 1 day to our calendar. We call it a leap day in a leap year. Earth is composed of 4 distinct layers. They are from deepest to shallowest: the inner core, the outer core, the mantle, and the crust. Except for the crust, no one has ever explored these layers in person.
Yeah, and I remember the last time they tried to drill really deep. They only drill 12 kilometers, and it took them 20 years. That's what?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yes, the lithosphere, which is the outermost part of my layers, is divided into 16 tectonic plates that move above one of the mantle's most fluent zone, called a asthenosphere. It supports the lithosphere, including the continents. Here is where the volcanic eruptions and earthquakes happen.
Plate motions cause mountains to rise where plates push together, or converge, and continents to fracture, and oceans to form where plates pull apart or diverge. The continents are embedded in the planets and drift passively with them, which over millions of years result in significant change in Earth's geography.
Oh, also, you might want to know Moon, my natural satellite who I love so dearly.
Hello Moon, I heard quite a lot about you.
Hello.
Moon, you're always orbiting around the Earth. But we can always see you. Why is that?
Quite simple. I have faces.
Could you tell us a bit more about them?
Well, I don't produce my own light, even though from Earth it can appear like I do. Or that's what I've heard. So it really depends on my position and the Earth's position towards the Sun, since the light affects on whether you see me or not. Yes, there are 8 phases as far as I remember. New, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full, 1 in gibbous, third quarter, 1 in crescent, and yeah. Moon displays these 8 phases one after the other, and it moves through its cycle each month. It takes 27 days for Moon to orbit me. That means Moon's cycle is 27 days long.
Wow, this is really useful information. Despite I will love to stay with you. I need to move forward with my investigation.
Of course. Sure.
Bye bye. Next, Mars.
Hello, astronaut.
Hi, how you been?
What brings you here, astronaut?
I'm doing a bite about our solar system, and I would like you to tell me something about you.
Don't you know a lot about me already? Really? Do you need more? You come here and make me sick of you. But
Whoa. Hold on with the bad language. Please, I'm sorry we have bothered you, but I promise we won't anymore.
I don't believe you. But anyways, hello! I am Mars! What? I like videos! As I was saying, I am a cold desert world. I'm half the size of Earth. sometimes called the red planet. I'm red because of rusty iron in the ground.
Mars has ocean, polar ice caps, volcanoes, canyons, and weather. It has a very thin atmosphere made of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and argon. They are signs of ancient floods on Mars. But now, water mostly exists in icy, thin and thin clouds. On some Martian hillsides, there is evidence of liquid, salty water in the ground.
One day on here lasts 24.6 hours. It is just a little bit longer than a day on Earth. 1 year is 687 Earth days. It is almost twice as long as 1 year on Earth.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
And I have 2 moons. The names are Phobos and Deimos.
Alright, thank you very much.
And
Mars, I should really get going.
alright, bye. Don't come back.
Whatever. Jupiter, or the biggest planet in the solar system.
Yeah, that is me, girl.
Tell us a bit about you.
Only a little bit? Bah, alright. I am the biggest planet in the solar system. Kinda similar to a star, but I never got massive enough to start burning. I'm covered in swirling cloud stripes and have big storms like the Great Red Spot, which has been going for hundreds of years. I am a gas giant and don't have a solid surface, but may have a solid inner core about the size of Earth. I also have rings, but they're too faint to see very well.
Nice. 1 day in Jupiter goes by in just 10 hours. 1 year in Jupiter is the same as 11.8 Earth years.
Exactly. Anything else?
Nope, I don't think so. Thank you, Jupiter.
Anytime. Oh, be careful with Saturn. Has been feeling uneasy lately.
Okay, thank you. Let's go and see Saturn.
Saturn says hi.
Are you okay?
Saturn is a gas giant like Jupiter. It is made mostly of hydrogen and helium. Saturn has a thick atmosphere. Saturn has a lovely set of 7 main rings with spaces between them. 1 day on Saturn goes in by 10.7 hours. 1 year on Saturn is the same as 29 Earth days. Years. Earth years.
Saturn isn't the only planet to have rings, but it definitely has the most beautiful ones. The rings we see are made of groups of tiny rings to surround Saturn. They are made of chunks of ice and rock.
Saturn says thank you. Bye.
Okay. Uranus, my best friend.
Ale! Hello! How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Do you mind?
Not at all. Hi, I am Uranus. I'm made up of water, methane, and ammonia fluids above a small rocky center. My atmosphere is made of hydrogen and helium like Jupiter and Saturn, but it also has methane. The methane makes me blue.
1 day on Uranus lasts a little over 17 hours. 17 hours and 14 minutes to be exact. 1 year on Uranus is the same as 84 years on Earth. That's a long time to wait for a birthday cake.
Yep, that's right. I also have 27 moons.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yes. Now if you excuse me, I have to take care of them. Bye.
Sure. Now, finally, the last but not least, Neptune. Neptune, wake up!
Oh, you're already here? I fell asleep waiting for you. I even forgot what I practice. Damn Neptune!
Hey, there's no problem. Just tell us what you know about you.
Alright. Dark, cold, and very, very windy are some words they used to describe me. I'm the last of planets in our solar system. I'm more than 30 times as far from the sun as Earth is. I am very similar to Uranus, made up of a thick fog of water, ammonia and methane over an Earth-sized solid center. My atmosphere is made of hydrogen, helium and methane. The methane gives me the same blue color as Uranus. I have 6 rings, but they are very hard to see.
Oh, I see. One day on Neptune goes by in 16 hours. Neptune has such a long journey around the Sun. It takes 165 Earth years to go around once. That's a long year.
I guess so.
Neptune has 13 moons and one more awaiting confirmation of discovery. And with this, we finish our exploration through the solar system. We humans are looking forward to discovering more about the space and maybe even some other kind of life.